once that's done, we can now have access to 2 new areas, which are Sweet Mountain and Starlight Carnival. And also, whenever you select what you can on the map, Eggman will say what the place is and give a little description about it. Which is nice. It can be a little hard to hear, but yeah, because of the music. But yeah, we're going. That's okay. And even it says it in each level too, which is kind of cool, interesting. But can also be a little hard to hear because again the music. But some of them are quite interesting to hear. But here we are on Sweet Mountain, in which where Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisp took place on. Which that was a cool little animation, especially since it was the first one to have full voice acting in it, which is awesome. Hopefully they stay with that and have full voice acting in them, because it's just fun to have. Which for Sonic Mania Adventures, it makes sense too, because in the classic games, characters didn't really speak. Except unless you want to count CD, where Sonic said yes after getting a 1-up, or I'm out of here when you stay on still for 3 minutes. But yeah, here we have access to new Wisp here, which is Drill Wisp, which is one of my favorites that they in the game. In here and yeah, has some underground can dig through underground, and there are even areas in Tropical Resort that couldn't reach with this before, which is quite cool. But when there are these air holes underneath ground, and for here you have to ones like these you have to grab every ring in the room in order to get a Wisp to spawn. Otherwise, so that way. You can use X to speed up, but it will drain the meter down a little faster. Oh, but by the way, this one's kind of cool. You just press the button and it kills the egg pawns. Which is quite nice to see those again, since I don't think they haven't been seen since Shadow the Hedgehog when they were first introduced in Heroes. Back to what those short animations where teams are racing. It felt weird not having no voices in them, which felt like it would have been quite cool and interesting to see that one with it. But it was still fun and entertaining short nonetheless. That's like an interesting little 2-parter. Who knows if they'll make any more shorts that will be more longer than 2 parts. Not the extent of 6 parts, like how Sonic Mania Adventures did, or 5 depending on how you look at it, because it was 5 before Mania Plus was released, and then they added a bonus one around Christmas of 2018. But yeah, who knows? Maybe they will do it for Sonic Frontiers, because they did say they will do more for each new game that came out. Oh boy, it's gonna be close, and we made it. Just barely. Yeah. It was kind of facing the wrong way there, but I managed to still get it to work. Alright, so yeah. Well, I guess a past experience with this game was that I did not play Colors when it came out originally. Talking about the Wii version. That is the same with the DS version, in which I got them back in I think 2015 or 2014. No, it was 2015. I remember now. And so when I first got hold on the games, I didn't buy them both at the same time. I bought them a few months apart. Oh, I did. Yeah, so I had a good amount of experience with the game. So, and hold on. There we go. Grab that and destroy the Wisp. capsule. Wait. So that many. Would have been kind of cool if they had all those at the end of each stage, but oh well. Well, that's okay. Oh well, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, but especially since we got the S-Link, and do you like how that little bar goes down, telling you how much time you have left on the to do that? Because in the Wii version, that was never there. And yeah, Drill Whisk flying off to the other planets. They were in the Wii version. In the Wii version, they would just all fly up in random directions and away from Sweet Mountain. But here they actually changed them to where they fly towards the other planets. Even though they were flying towards Aquarium Park by the looks of it. But, not like it makes a difference, it's just a nice little tiny detail. And when drifting again. But Drift here isn't perfect, but it's better how it was in the HD version of Unleash. But say say the Wii version's drifting of Unleash is slightly better than this, but this one's still good nonetheless. That's in oh boy, a giant cheeseburger tower. So, and there was a red ring up there, but we can't get that yet because we don't have a certain wisp yet. Yeah, unless I chose to do the next stage, which was Starlight Carnival first instead, which is something that you do a little different, unique thing that you get for doing Starlight Carnival first and then Sweet Mountain second, in which I'll have to show it off in a bonus video. But yeah, we're just going for 2D here. Pretty much the rest of this level here is always going to be 2D. And drill down. And yeah. Oh shoot, wrong one. No, that was not it. Because there was the other pipe would have taken us to a different pathway, but which we can technically still take. Okay, I've never seen that. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is the first time I ever gone up this rail backwards. What? No, I hit the dash, and now I'm going back down. And those wings spawn there, because, yeah. Kind of weird how you can just take control of this plug when you're going back up, but not normally. But the main reason I'm doing is just try to get another red ring. Could have sworn I jumped all the way over this. Oh, it keeps you going back down there. No, never mind. I won't go back down, up it again. And because, I think we've been on this level long enough as it is. Plus, I don't need to get every red ring, even though I wouldn't need to unlock stuff later on. But yeah, but I plan to do that on a completed save file. Now on to Act 3 with a new wisp that we can unlock. Smash with gingerbread here. Oh. Hold on, I want to get that wisp capsule. What? Yeah. So this is pretty much just gonna be the gameplay throughout the entire game. You know, there's no whale hog, no classic Sonic, just this gameplay here. You know, for pretty much all the entire game. So, people wanted, when after Unleashed, people were saying the daytime stage is good, whale hog bad, even though I never hated the whale hog. I thought it was controlled fine as it was. By the way, he was rocket. Shoot you directly straight up, and you go skydiving for here and somewhere around here is where we find the neck. Up in the sky here is where we find the neck with one of the red rings. But I just don't seem to see it. But yes, so it's what happens when Sonic Team listens, or is what happens when people get too attached to a certain gameplay style and just constantly want more of it. And which do you think it was still smart for Sonic Team to go for a different gameplay style for Lost World instead of the boost? Because they felt like, yeah, this has gone on long enough. We don't need to have another boost game, but people weren't done with it, and they want just why it was back in forces. But I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, and I'm just going off on the story of the boost, which we'll get to. In fact, I do want to do a Let's Play on Forces at some point. Before Sonic Frontiers comes out. The hell that is. And it's done. Probably could have gotten one more red ring, but I would have probably even given us an S ring, but we're okay with that. And so far I haven't died yet, which is good. Because we haven't even shown the tail save in action yet. Which, if you fall down a pit, Tails will just come in and save you. You're saying stuff like, almost made it. Anyway, it's weird because we all thought at first that Tails was going to be playable in Colors Ultimate when his icon up in the corner was shown. That would have been really cool, but oh well. But they didn't do that, sadly. I mean, I'm okay with it. Even though it still would have been cool to finally play as Tails again. And with him having being able to fly as him, it would have been like playing as Tails in Adventure again. With him just flying around and doing stuff and just being so overpowered, broken. Still the best. Still was very. The gameplay was still very fun in Adventure, where say probably the best part because it was just so fun to just break the game with it here. And seeing where you can go with him. Just quite crazy. Yeah, especially since that was like Tails had like a high point there where it became a hero and not a coward. Yeah, it's weird because when I was first introduced to Sonic, I did not really like Tails. I don't know why. It was just something about it I just didn't like. Probably because of the voice. What? With his voice. Well, maybe. God. Cut. Because, first flight saw him in Adventure 2, which that was perfect game to get introduced to, or to get to know what the characters are like. Especially since that was Tails still at his best being a hero. Which, I don't know. There's also something about his voice back then and in Adventure 2, which I don't know, didn't quite fit me too much, but I don't know. It was just kind of weird then, but especially for heroes I know I was right on that. Yeah, because it just made him sound too young. But they gotten better with giving Tails a better voice over time, like the 4Kids voice, and then they got Kate Higgins, which, yeah, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that sounds perfect, like the perfect Tails, and then got Colin O'Shaughnessy, which I think did a slightly better job than Kate Higgins, but yeah, that's just my opinion. And so, that's weird, because over time, they've gotten worse with Tails' personality, but better with his voice, how he should sound, on how he should sound. Yeah, I want to go down here because well, there's our first death, and we did not get a single checkpoint. And think we have to recollect the red rings too. By the way, I think the Eggman M&M's in that background there. Which, you can easily see those are 2D, by the way. And those are sprinkles. Oh, but, yeah, but it would have been kind of cool if they did do a much better, did a Blind Squirrel went all out with this remaster, like making it much more better, enhancing the graphics better, making the visuals look better. Which they're about the same as how they look in the first game, in the Wii version. And they don't look bad or anything. It just felt like it could have done a could have done a better job at it. But well, oh well. For Blind Squirrel's first Sonic game, they've done a good enough job, even if the game did come out with tons of bugs. Now, at least they're saying they're patching them out, which still don't know if they are going to be patching them all out or how many patches are left. But only time will tell. Yeah. Let's go again. Now. Okay, well now, come on. This wall jump kind of can mess you up a little bit because when you're trying to go up a wall like that, just things don't end up going up it all the way, and you just end up wall jumping. Well, in a way you could say you saw me play this stage twice. Now, I'll actually do this right now. Ha! Yeah, done that right. Thought there was just gonna be a platform down there originally, so. Oh, that's kind of why I did that the first time. Yeah, I'll just skip the rest of that. And then, yeah, but I was thinking of a different stage, actually. So, not sure if it was this one or the next one. Oh, by the way, red ring right away here. Yeah. And quick stepping in. You do get quick step bonuses and drift bonuses too for doing them, which can help. Especially in like an upcoming stage in the Starlight Carnival Cup. Or I would say Starlight Carnival is probably the best place to do quick steps since that's actually because there are quite a good amount of points where you can do them. But yeah. Red ring. If I recall correctly, this is the stage here. This is the only stage in the game where you can't get all red rings in a single run. And because with most stages, almost every other stage you can except for this one. In which it's not a design choice, but yeah, fine fit out. Okay, I guess there isn't anything down there. Yeah, we can't destroy those blocks because we need another wisp that we do not have yet. And what is swinging lollipops here? Just gotta gain quite a bit of speed, and you can go up them. Like boost is the best way to do it, really. And you have to wait for its animation to finish all the way. And got that. And I think I remember having trouble with that one red ring back there I just collected. It was back when I got Ultimate. Which, as you know, I actually did get pre-ordered the game and got a couple bonuses with it that when in game if I bought it like physically or on day one when it was supposed to be released. Because main reason I got a digital Wii was because you could play it like a few days earlier. Just great. Quite nice. Nice end. Yeah, it did cost a little bit more, but I was still willing to do that. Stay on target. Destroy 1,000 enemies with a sweet spot homing attack. Okay, that's what that thing's called. Yeah, sweet spot homing attack. because I kind of forgot the name of it. And we just need to get 3 more for the rival rush. I think how we'll handle these stages. Yeah, I think how we'll handle these stages now, these rival rushes actually is, we'll clear all acts of the game, of the world before the boss fight, and then do the rival rushes. Just that right before the boss fight, which always seems fair enough. And there's something back here, and the red ring. Yeah, what if some red rings have been switched around from in the original game thing because of the Jade Ghost Wisp. I don't remember all the original spots though. Oh, wait. No, it's okay. It's not like I need to know where they are. It's not like there's also any unique spot with specialty there. You know, and you see all blocks here, they will get destroyed, but will spawn back after a few seconds. So, yeah, we will be seeing these yellow blocks again in a later stage, but yeah. Actually, I think we have enough red rings for the rival rush now. Yeah, wait. Okay, there's one up there. See if we can get that one. I'm out of rings. Got it. Now, if we go up here, there's something up here. And that's Ghost! And that leads to an area up here, which never was there originally. Oh, right. Have to stand on the button. And like this, an alternate gold ring, which was never in the original. So that's pretty cool. So at the end of that level would have been just like a standard, like a loop-de-loop, like a donut loop-de-loop. And the gold ring would have been at the end of it originally. Hey, we got enough for the rival rush. Well, as well as enough red rings for that, which is the Sonic Simulator, which we will be showing off later on. Okay, yeah, right, I just need to get that last one in order to unlock the rival rush. Shit. And you know, it would have been also cool if you could also play as Metal Sonic, because he has some great full-on animation in this game, in here, as you can see. Would have been something that would have been cool to do. Who knows, maybe they'll come in a patch. Probably not, that one's a little more unlikely, but you never know. Because in the patch that came out in December of 2021, one day, that patch added some extra content and features like some new customization abilities, as well as the option to switch the soundtrack, again the boost blur, on and off. But there was the red ring I was thinking of before, but I couldn't quite remember where it was exactly. Yeah, I guess it just triggers once you do a certain rocket wisp or something, but yeah. Oh, it's kind of a close race here with somehow that mic thing up there seems to be doing quite well. I guess I kind of did patch it up some to work, but yeah. Maybe it's just depending on what version you're playing, or console version of the game you're playing, but yeah, and who knows if we will lose one of these or not, but I know when I first played these rival rushes, I lost on the first few ones a few times. It definitely showed that they are kind of challenging because Metal Sonic's no joke. Rival West cleared, and now we on to the boss of Sweet Mountain.
If I was an alien in need of saving, where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows. Experience has also taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt.
Visitors are cautioned to avoid feeding, petting, or saving any aliens.
Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way? Somehow I knew you'd say that. Let's date.
Yeah, pretty much for all these cutscenes before the boss fight, Sonic's gonna be talking to the robots. And even a few cutscenes after the boss fight. Not all of them. But yeah, it does get a little annoying at times, but yeah, it's fine, I guess. And got the drill wisp, so now we can use that to our advantage. To get like a double hit on the boss. So we just triggered a level that sunk the ship down in. What we have to do is the Eggman logo spewing up the captain of that ship, and we have to hit him. So I'm staying down here to get color bonus, which is something you're gonna have to do quite a bit in some stages to help you get S rank. But yeah, so like in Tropical Resort, for example, if I had the drill wisp there, I would have been just using that to get color bonuses until like maxed out, because it will eventually max out at some point. But yeah, same thing with the quick step bonus and the drift bonus. Okay, now I'm going back because I'm trying to find the drill wisp. Got it. Because it's gonna be a different spot each time. Well, different. The cannons were just floating in midair there. You know, strange. Wonder if that was like that in the original. Probably not. Well, that's a new thing that needs to get patched out. How do I? I'll have to check the original game to see if it did do that. Yeah, so that's something. And yeah, I was about to say the drill wisp will be in one of those cannonballs. Or it's different. Like it won't be the same each spot. No, like it'll be the same each spot, but when you go back up there again, it won't be the same as it was the first time. That's what I'm trying to say there. And didn't get yes rank. If I did a few more color bonuses, I would have gotten it. And didn't go back to track for the drill wisp too. But oh well, that's fine.
Hey, Tails. It's the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss BB ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't 100%.
Trust me, I remember.
So anyway, these aliens are made up of a really powerful energy source called hypergoons. It's inside of them.
Like a battery?
No,
That name, Baldy McNosehair. It's probably the best thing that came out of the Pontac and Grab from the writing, honestly. Because I don't get why Sonic added a mech at the beginning of Nosehair there. But, it's something to stuck with. I also did like that how that line does return for Lost World and like Sonic Level Pack and Lego Dimensions. And also for a return again, I wouldn't mind hearing it that line again or again. Yeah. I think we're gonna call it here for now. So that'll be it for this episode. So next time on Sonic Colors Ultimate, we shall head to Starlight Carnival. So I'll see you all next time.